God, Legion is right when you said that. Like it actually, that hero just feels so good now that I think about it. And that's probably why we're seeing teams first pick it now after not even picking it at TI at all. I miss Beastmaster. No.
Now it's that's the first thing that comes to my mind. But then Legion Commander just purges it off.
Yep.
All right, I got Vanilla Light or Swiss chocolate.
Swiss chocolate, please.
Straight from the chocolatey Alps.
Oh yeah.
Slurp it down, young man.
Thank you.
Oh
sound.
yeah, the crispness.
My God, it's too crisp.
They're running out of time.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like iced coffee in a can.
Jenkins. They're using all their reserve time right now.
Sweating out this Lifestealer pickup. Okay, Keeper comes out.
I'm sure they are thinking, they're like, what's good versus him? They can't really get purged off by like this Legion. Slaughter makes sense because it can, obviously, but with enough attack speed, it's very low cooldown. You have the Bash and the Slithering Crush, which is nice.
And Slaughter's one of the few heroes who can main fight Lifestealer.
Yeah.
His amp damage can get purged off, though, right? From
It
LCN?
can, and he can rage it up, but you can put it back on, until level 25. But that's
just going to keep pointing at him like...
You like talking about level 25.
I mean, everyone does, but I like talking about the little, like the Slardar Undispellable one versus Lifestealer. That one's so good, actually. It is. I mean, I doubt we'll see it this game, but you never know.
You never know. You never know. All right, looking to round out these.
You know what we need? Sorry, Dakota.
Whoa.
Shut up, Dakota.
I mean, the air was open there for like 10 seconds. You could have taken any of those 10 seconds.
Yeah,
but
it
go ahead.
just hit me. What if you could join a game, like a random game, and start playing it from 30-minute mark? Like, just play late game Dota, it's called.
Like they have in a bunch of other games, right? I think like Overwatch, you could probably jump in a game midway or something
and
like
it gives you like a Slardar who's level 20.
And then I bet someone.
So if you would hop in and
custom
go,
map.
yeah, nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
And hop right back out. They're like, yeah, you guys are already got megas. What time is it?
Well, I think
12
he
minutes?
means. I think he means
ya.
if the game
No.
just starts at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like everyone just starts with a set amount of
not a
money and
turbo.
stuff. Yeah.
Like, you might lose, everyone loses tier 1, maybe even tier 2 towers, and you just play for the late
I
game.
bet like a custom game. That'd be a really good
What if it
custom
just
game.
totally rolled the dice? And
No.
you got a random hero.
A random level with random items. There's a level 25. You're a level 1 Crystal Maiden.
No, it takes let's say it takes an even pro game.
Yeah.
And then you're role-playing, let's say, Sumail, who's 5 levels above everyone else.
Yeah.
And then you throw away the lead.
And then you're in the minor qualifier.
Didn't they try to introduce something like that where you could like replay the TI3 moment? And
I think it was. Well, did they try? I remember it was suggested. Which no,
I
that
thought they
was. It
did
was during
do
one of the custom events they had. Yeah, you're
There's
definitely
something where
right.
You could like take over and try.
No,
to
you're right. They did
redo
do
the
that.
moment.
I thought it was pretty popular, but it's one of those things. Like if it's just one series, right? Like you do it once, you're like, all right, that was fun.
It's like the idea of it is super hype, but most people probably didn't do it.
Yeah.
They just saw other people do it and go, they failed. Okay, cool.
It's just like tier 2 Dota on Reddit. Everyone talks about it, but you don't actually do it.
Yeah, guys, where are you? Fire up 3 of the streams.
Yep.
Put them on your second monitor. What's going on?
Well,
Support
this is a
Dota.
good Storm Ember game, in my opinion. Didn't have much lockdown. It's really hard to land. Lina Stun Slaughter will need a Blink Dagger.
I think Ember better, right? Because versus Tiny, you can actually get out, but if you're Storm, you just get owned.
So mid laner?
Yeah.
A mid
Versus
laner
Lina.
to go against Lina. I mean, that could be a lot of things.
Leshrax's ban, that's the only one that really came to mind. Honestly, I think Ember's really good here. It gives you someone to
BKB
rotate
person,
around.
right?
Yeah.
You get BKB person. What about a Swag Fiend or something? Can't they just bring back
I saw
Fiend.
Shadowfiend today. I think it was
Oh, yeah?
Singularity who played it.
How'd it look?
It didn't look good.
Damn.
Let me see.
Let me see. Was
I'm at the
Singularity
draft.
Or check to Europe.
Wait, what was the hero again?
Shadowfiend?
Shadowfiend. I don't see it. No, it wasn't Singularity.
It was Ascomani.
Oh, it was,
Yeah.
and they lost that game in 23 minutes. So yeah, that's a rough one. Shadowfiend just it feels so weak now. You're just there and you just die. You have actually no defensive capabilities and super slow move speed. I don't know, that hero is.
He needs built-in BKB.
It's something. He actually does need some. They do. Oh, all right.
Okay. Wow.
I'm all about watching quaps because there's going to be action.
All right, so they go with Queen of Pain. Stronger laner since she's not a melee hero. And can make rotations as well, especially with the runes coming out.
Yeah, very
You also need to be
snowbally.
careful when playing against Queen of Pain. Once she hits level 6, if she has DP ready, don't dive.
I remember not long ago it was Quinn. They had a Storm Spirit game, right? But
Yeah,
that was the game they lost against EG.
Yes, it was.
It's like I'm trying to remember like what EG was able to do that game to shut down their team, to shut down Quinn from being able to snowball. Because you kind of want to do the same thing with the Queen of Pain in this game. So is there anything Team Plus can take away from that game against EG that they can try
Just
to
group
apply?
up. I think it's honestly group up. Like, both teams actually have really good 5-on-5. It's rare you see both teams and you're like, oh, anyone could really win this team fight. There's tons of AoE abilities. I think as long as the Slardar is always up, I think it's on Jenkins. You have to be a threat to the Lifestealer and Queen of Pain this game.
Yeah, no pressure, Jenkins.
No pressure, Jenkins, but literally the entire game's on you, but no pressure.
It's on
How
your
couldn't we guess the last
big
hero?
cosmetic shoulders.
It's in his name.
You're right. Quinn of Pain.
Yeah.
Quinn of Pain. If he goes godlike here, that's his new nickname, I guess. Only if he goes godlike, though.
What if he gets the 10th kill on top of that?
Then he's the Quinn. I don't know. Still Quinn of Pain. He's still Quinn of Pain.
All right, I have been waiting a long time to get in some more Dota casting. I am excited and ready to go. Shout-outs to the previous casting fleet. We had, of course, Capitalist, Kyle, and LD. It's great to hear LD back on the casting mic again. It's like a wave of Dota nostalgia overcoming everybody. And I'm, like, fired up. It's like makes me want to, like, get back into
The real.
try to cast again.
Yeah.
Well,
you know.
I know what Grant told me before we came here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like LD casting. Like, he might steal my job.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, yo, guys, no, I'm just kidding. I casted one game with LD in my career. Someone got sick at the first hub I went to. Was that TI5?
This is all you need.
Yep, and that was it. And I just cast with LD once. Greatest cast of my life. It propelled me to success. It plummeted LD's success. I sabotaged him while,
Took his soul.
Yep. Sorry, LD.
Space Jam
Now he's
style.
coming back. I might have to be on Europe tomorrow, Dakota. Sorry.
Oh, I need that chat line to hit. That would be perfect, but, you know.
Shut the fuck. That one?
No. I can't do it. All right, let's get into it. We have...
Oh, yo, it's middle Tiny. It's support Lena, by the way.
What?
Just so you know. I guess we kind of should have seen that coming, because Tiny... I feel like Tiny doesn't do that great versus Queen of Pain. Doesn't she just right-click him with 0 armor?
Yes.
Okay.
3-1-1 build. Good luck,
Yeah.
Tiny.
It's going to be... No edge pan. Who the freak is this? It was Capitalist. And then Yamsum, Gyrocopter up top. This is going to be a real tough lane for Gyro. He is going to get right-clicked and harassed a ton. I think Legion Phoenix just seems like such a threatening lane. And you only have a keeper to help you, but he is going to steal the rune. So props to him.
Nice. Old man is so freaking fast.
Look at him go.
I mean,
See
he's
ya.
on a horse. He needed that move
He might
speed.
die.
What took so long? Yeah, he's dead.
Legion Commander just has ulti already, just duels him. Whoa, how'd he get that? Holy smokes. They back up, and oh my goodness, Quinn won the block too. So now it's a terrible match middle, and he has it completely on his hill.
I mean, do we have to watch this lane anymore?
We do not.
Okay.
I would love to see Queen of Pain getting Blink. Especially since you get that good of a block on a mid lane. You know he's going to use the courier, and you just blink and two-shot it.
That's next level, but it's something that definitely could happen, yeah. But he did. Sorry, Quinn.
He'll be ready for it. Early Poison comes out, and their trades continue here. And we have Sumail, Lifestealer, bottom, joined by SV Jesus himself, Jakiro. That early dual Beth harassment. But Jenkins, you know, he's not wavered at all. He doesn't care who Sumail is. He's having to take it right to him.
This lane, especially at level 3, this Lena plus Slardar should be able to take over this lane super hard. This should be the lane they win pretty hard.
How many stuns has this lady got in her pocket?
A couple more. The Bassi first we've been seeing.
An extra bit of damage and harassment to come out. Proved to be very, very annoying.
Lacoste, who's your favorite Dota player ever to watch? Just doesn't matter. Dota 1, Dota 2. You're just like, this guy's awesome to watch.
Oh, that's
That's a tough one. What about some Dota 1 days? Maybe Yafet's Shadow Fiend?
Okay, yep. The classic, the swagger fiend. Dude, I wish my name was perfect-ish shit. You know, that's how you know you're like a god. Like, yeah, perfect ain't good enough. Like, you have to be such a good player to, like, have that name, it feels like.
Here we see a bit of trades between supports here. MSS going to try to pull some of the camp back his direction. Sonic trying to stop it as best he can. Meanwhile, you are leeching it some XP next to the gyrocopter here. Our first rune is a haste. Quinn picks it straight up and goes right back to lane with it.
The Tiny's doing a good job, actually. Has a ton of CS, but the problem is the Tiny probably will out CS the Queen of Pain, but he'll have to bring out so much more regen, so the net worth is going to be pretty much always in the Quap's favor.
They need to control the rune against Tiny. That's how you keep him low. So the 4th minute rune, Queen of Pain goes top, someone rotates from the bottom, maybe rotates from the bottom, depends how this bottom lane develops. And if you're looking at right now, it's not going too well for the Quincy crew. Jenkins having a good time on the bottom.
I guess Legion's beating Slarta pretty hard. It's pretty much both the safe lanes are getting beat pretty hard right now. But this Slarta, yeah, at level 3, he's actually so scary.
Oh, he misses the blast. I was going to say, Sonic has been really zoning back MSS here, and with Gyro nearby, they could try to pincer into him, but the blast does not catch its mark. And
oh, he's still here.
Still right in the face.
Uh-oh. MSS might win this. Oh, yeah. he did the math.
Oh,
let's see the potion.
He starts drinking a potion in a corner.
Damn.
Oh, he did that like...
He's just hiding in the, like the cellar. Like,
I saw that kid at the high school dance like, yeah, I brought vodka.
I thought Coddle will attack the neutrals.
And so yeah.
So the Tomato attacks Phoenix because he was closer to them.
Tomato, potato.
It feels so weird to watch Sumail play Lifestealer.
It really does. It's just quite the change. Well, he went the 0-2-1 build as well. I guess that's just the popular Lifestealer build. Feels like it's... I will say, out of all the people I know, safe laners are the most stubborn, for sure. They will say...
Or unoriginal.
Yeah, that too. Both of them. I would say both that works, yeah. It's funny.
Yeah.
We need some innovation.
Yeah, we're not seeing too many innovative kind of players. When I say like innovative Dota item build and play, like what is the first player and maybe build you think?
Lacoste. Oh wait.
Like for me, I might even say that I don't remember who it was. CTY Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
Moonshard, right? Was that what it was?
Was it good?
No.
It was like,
and then like
it definitely was interesting, and it got I think Arteezy to buy it and try it out a couple times.
I mean, just if they win a game, like other characters, you're like, is it good? And they will try it. I mean, Jin Q, Blink Dagger Quap at TI7. He did it in like 3 games. I guess Demon did that in Dota 1 though, so not sure that's the guy you want to be copying.
Who started the NEL Shadow Fiend Yules?
That's a good one. Like I think Shadow Fiend Yules was one of the few that it was just like, wait a minute, I can.
That's the
kill
first blood.
I
Don't
want.
miss it.
I got it, my man. Don't you worry about it. Camera's locked and loaded bottom lane to get a front row seat to the God Z show.
Yep. God Z it. I mean, the lane's so scary. Anytime you have a double stun, and now that Slardar, you guarantee a bash it, you just have a triple stun lane now.
Yeah, this time he's not going to have a good time anymore. He's level 5. Queen of Pain has Invis Rune, about to hit level 6. They're making a rotation. Lina.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's Lina with Invis, sorry.
Yeah, swinging it from behind.
It's too difficult, and Sammy Boy's using most of his mana in the jungle.
But with a blast from the front, doesn't catch the mark. And that opportunity obviously is not going to be there, and she takes her business all the way back down south.
Look at the build on Lina. 0-1-2.
So I guess
get that Daedalus.
First the Lifestealer, right? I guess it's really good.
And she's running low on mana, about to get the mana boot, so I guess that's one of the reasons.
I like it. I mean, they really are just destroying Sumail. 27-1 down here. It's 23-6. That's actually pretty even, but that kill on SVG helps, and they're going to get a lot of damage on the tower right here once that siege unit pushes.
Maxing passive abilities on that lane to win it.
Yep, they are. And oh my goodness, Sumail is getting hit quite a bit.
I don't think he can man up against Slardar.
Uh-oh. Lena's taking a lot of towers. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Godzi might have just got him double killed.
Costs them the kill. Could cost some lives here. Godzi goes down. Jenkins for the Valiant TP, and he's going to be out. Oh, rotation over. Profitable for Quinn, but, Them's the breaks.
Yeah, and it's really nice for them, right? Because then the Phoenix just goes middle, so he finally gets some of his own experience, gets level 4.
That also leaves Legion Commander solo on top, so he's gonna get level 6. Then they can start playing aggressively on that lane.
Okay, on Legion Commander, 1 or 2 bracers.
One is fine.
Bottom lane trouble for SVG. Stunned already from both sides. He gets the ice path out, eats through the trees, and now tries to cross country to the other side of the lane, and he's going to be fine. Sumail now up in arms with Jenkins. Meanwhile, Godzi wants to pursue SVG. He's bloodthirsty for this kill, and he wants to finish his plate. He's successful, though. I don't think there's any dessert waiting for him. It's just Sumail. And now they're back even 2-2. Jenkins will sprint his way out. And here we are. Oh, in the meantime, Quinn snipes down the kill mid lane. Sammy Wood going to be dropped. He's assisted by MSS. Oh, I'm seeing all 3 cores now of the Quincy team. Very profitable in the laning phase.
Yeah, also Tiny going for a farm build. I think he needs to be space maker in this game.
Yeah,
So his spells will not be maxed out. He's also under leveled.
Dire are scanning.
It just never feels good seeing this build on Tiny, because you have like this built-in toolkit of just pure burst damage that you can like really just kill any support with, and then you go this build because you want to have some nice CS, but it feels like you
Bracer
lose too
on
much.
Legion Grant.
Okay.
Double unkillable.
Double unkillable, and he's getting the wand next, all the little ones. Oh, and they're looking, I love it. Sonic, though, he's like, see ya,
Dire's
blast,
top
and then
tower
runs
is
straight
under
down
attack.
towards the Radiant side.
Yeah, very good, unpredictable way. And then even once they get some damage on the incoming wave, this cheeky old man.
And it's because they have the ward in lane, so he always sees when
Yawar
you're running.
TP's to the tower below, while SVG cuts him off from the front with the ice path. They eventually meet the old man with the duel, snap his hip, take some damage.
Radiant's top tower is
Close.
under
I respect
attack.
the effort, but now you've had 10 damage away. But the old man, he tried to break some ankles. Are you guys gonna be Velcro shoe wearers when you're old, or are you guys gonna wear fresh kicks?
I
What
mean,
is that?
It
Like-
depends if it hurts to bend over, I guess.
I wore Velcro shoes when I was like in 9th grade, I think. So whatever. I
I'm
was
gonna wear
definitely made fun
Crocs
of.
when I get older.
Are you?
Yeah.
I have yet to wear a pair of Crocs, though. I hear they're amazing.
Middle.
Mid lane.
But he has the
amazing.
farm build.
Potential setup, but yeah, it's Quint, and he's got life.
He even got one more point on level
Dire's
7.
middle tower
114.
is denied.
I mean, I guess
Dire's
Limp's.
top tower is
I would
under
consider
attack.
Limp maybe the best, like tiny middle. Like when you watch him play, and he does this occasionally, but it's in a game where they do just have the better late game. You can turtle, and I feel like in this game you do not have the better late game.
That was definitely a kill if he had his
Yeah, it was
one
guaranteed kill.
spell maxed out.
Yeah, that hurts.
Phoenix is level 6 before 10-minute mark. Then he gets a dome.
Level 7, level 4 fire spirits. Holy smokes!
Yeah, really early power peaking going to be happening here for the Quincy crew. And they already have a lineup that could scale well into the late game, so this is extra pressure for the team to kind of pull this one out. How's Gyro doing? He feels like he's like the
He's struggling a bit.
X factor for the team if he can find the resource farm, but he's in that lane against Yawar, who's been the big breadwinner of this whole game.
Yes, I mean, just Phoenix even. Phoenix Legion at level 1. You just run in with fire spirits, right-click anyone out of lane. No one can actually stand and man fight you.
Jenkins bottom lane. Sets up for the crush, but kind of second guesses his commitments to go for right clicks. Meanwhile, from the trees, ooh, God Z.
That was definitely a kill if she lands LSA.
I even think it's a kill she just Laguna, because with the amp damage, her right clicks actually did so much, he just had to 10 the stick.
Oh, way up top and away. Macropyre laid out. Will-O-Wisp now going to get dropped. Yawar in the midst of it all, but still manages to get the takedown of Gyrocopter. He's still holding on fine underneath all of the burning lights.
Also, when you have this kind of a build with Tiny, you do not want to join fights.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, wait, in bait. Nope, he's good. Elsewhere, God Z goes down bottom. They pop the egg. Looks like they wanted to dive under tower,
Radiant's
but
middle tower
MSS is now
is under
level
attack.
8 at 11 minutes. He is feeling good.
And he'll have the bottom lane to work with on his own and continue to just be this very greedy bird if he wants, because maybe Quinn's just going to go on the move. It looks like Sumail has taken residence in the mid lane for now, so he could just park himself here, farm out toward the Midas or whatever he so chooses. And let the Queen of Pain go around and do Queen of Pain things. She has ult up. Why not?
She does, going for the veil too.
Yeah, that's really sick. Combined with Jakiro and Phoenix.
That's a lot of
Bottom lane.
SS, who is left alone. Rotations could come, but there's not enough follow through, not enough setup to get the evasive bird.
And he has the raindrop and fairy fire. He's good. He's ready to tank some of these ganks.
You forgot the most important item.
The bracer. Love the bracer. And they're trying to push in bottom. They just can't. MSS is just so high level. His fire spirits kill the creep wave with like one of them, so they can't even push in. That has to be so annoying if you're dire, because this is like the lane you did win. You killed SVG twice, but then one gank from that Queen of Pain, and all of a sudden it just completely turned around bottom. Slaughter has a casual buckler too.
Bump back. And here comes the pursuit. You are leading out the charge. Very low on mana, though. Nothing for a duel.
Lena trying to land that stun.
It's
She's
hard.
struggling, yeah.
That
Luckily it is
wasn't
level
too
1, doesn't cost very much mana, only 100.
Gonna need that lens. Gonna need that talent. Gonna need
Radiant
all the room you
scanning.
can get to set it up. Yawar wants a piece of her, though. He goes
Oh,
right into
wait
the
up.
trees to find her, but he
They
is
heal.
welcomed by the full team. Beam comes out. MSS drops down the egg from behind. Will-O-Wisp. But it looks like it's defensive so that they can make their escape. This is a 3-on-2 now, 3-on-3.
Jenkins.
4 and more. Everybody coming to
Full
show up.
DM.
Give him the dual damage. Come on.
They don't want. They want you are. Oh, he has a full blade mill now. Yikes. Quincy crew, they're looking good. I mean, this is what we expected out of them, right? You see the players on the team, you're like, they shouldn't even be here, but it's not all about individual skill at cost. I'm sure you had a few teammates, you're like, man, these guys are really good, but they're not really a good teammate. I'm not actually asking to name names, but I'm sure you had people like that, right? Like, you're like, this guy is so good, but
sometimes
like,
you just don't
yeah.
want to play with people who like are not on the same page. Not just of the skill, but like mentally, I think these days you need to be mature to play professional Dota.
Like, imagine you have like a good friend, then you realize he's a bad coworker. You know?
Yeah. Or that's why you never Lacoste. No, I'm just kidding. That's the whole thing, right? You never want to move in with your best friend or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
It's worked for me. I lived with my best friend for about 2.5 years. Nothing crazy yet. We work opposite schedules, I guess. That helps.
He's imaginary, right?
Yeah,
That's
he
what-
is.
Okay. That's
And
why
you're
I
not
don't-
very
Yeah,
social.
yeah. That's true. He's home. I just locked my door and put on my headphones.
Yeah, pretty sure you have a Tamagotchi. If I
Yeah.
remember right.
Oh.
MSS killing spree takes down Godzi. We don't catch the action, but I can assure you
That's
it's probably something you can't witness as a
Jenkins.
kid. Nice pass,
barely.
just a bit short. Jenkins will live on this day.
I got grounded by my parents one time because I killed my sister's Tamagotchi because I overfed it. And they actually grounded me. I'm like, how is that on me? I don't know how to feed a damn Tamagotchi. And I
didn't know you were an animal abuser.
I am only a Tamagotchi. What were those? They were like Pokemon. Oh, bottom. They're going.
Yeah,
I had
it is a
Penguin.
huge fight for the 15-minute bounty rune. Spurred
Damn.
into a big fight.
So much damage. Level 3 Sunray this early, 5% max damage. Whew. And the base damage as well.
They're doing it as a 3-4-man pack. They don't even have Sumail there. He's just tipping his team, happy that they're doing all the work. He's picking up bounties, dancing around, and farming his way towards a Radiance. He's the insurance policy in case his
Lena?
teammates mess it up somehow.
Lena doesn't even want to try to land the stun. I mean, if you don't use it, you can't miss it.
True.
Yeah, but if you don't use it, you can't land it either.
Yam, son. He more than likely is going down here.
Son.
Damn. They're just
Damn.
dude, they're just roaming as like 3 and 4 right now. They're just like running around the map in circles, killing everyone.
Yeah, dual damage wherever they want, and then Quinn, whenever his Queen of Pain ulti's up and at the ready. Now you are.
He's got a team behind him now.
Yeah, the team could circle in, show up through the shrine, but he's low on mana. Him and MSS hit the showers. That's a wonderful thing to think about. Bottom lane. Pressure out for the tier 1 tower. They have everybody down here.
Uh-oh, Sammy Boy has a blink. Needs to be careful.
Okay.
And that's it. He's dead, should be. Oh, my God.
Gets the they should be able to crack the egg, and they will. Duels out for Jenkins. It might cost him. They can't finish him off for the damage, but they can take him down at the end of the day.
is under attack.
It feels bad because right, you pick Slardar because it's actually pretty good versus like lifesteal, you think, but now when you're playing a losing game, the Slardar's playing against 2 cores who can take off his ultimate with rage as well as press the attack, and the Slardar's like just never gonna have his ulti on somebody.
And Lifestealer is having a really good game, pushing the top lane. I don't think he cares too much about this Keeper of the Light, but there's a wrap around.
He's gonna hit tower TP. Oh, the deny by Sonic though. Well played.
And he rages out, but hey, success for him. He was able to kind of clear out most of the top lane.
And Sumail next game degraded to mid.
Dire's bottom
After
tower
that
is
deny.
under attack.
Yeah, Gorilla. What is this? It's gonna be like an 18.5, 19-minute radiance. You might just see one gank go into Roche, one gank push the base. Feels like what Quincy Crew's setting up for here.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty good checklist for them, but we got to see what the Dire side can do to prevent that. Gyro scrapping together whatever farm he can. He's quite a bit off from even securing a BKB.
Has the drum, but pretty much they have good high ground defense, right? You have the Lena spamming Dragon Slave, you have the Keeper, the Light Bursting, you even have Flat Cannon. It sucks when that's the best thing about your lineup, but it is nice that you can sit back, maybe get your Gyro some farm. It's not the worst.
Yeah, toss someone in, take that big bounty.
Oh!
Yep, there's the Blade Mail set up.
Great.
And easy.
Whoa, Sammy Boy blinked in.
Okay, he's in. There's the duel. Here's the buyback. They think they can get something out of this here, but it's not looking so good with the 8 committed. Sammy Boy eating a lot of damage. He's vesseled. He's got to turn around and run. Now they're thinking about chasing. Ice Pass there. Bump back. They'll settle for SVG. It's a little bit of something. MSS
is in.
Swinging back into action. They're so put off by they don't know what to do. High ground.
MSS
Win.
is out.
Big ulti there. He's looking to clean up. Sammy Boy solo. Can he make it to him? Yes, he can. Hits him with the dagger. That should be the finish.
No way.
Gorlina.
Super low. He
No
managed to blink to dodge out the stun. They kind of want to clean these guys up if they can. Yawar's still here.
That's a fight with 4 versus 5. Lifestealer's just farming. Has his Radiance. Will join the fight now.
Oh,
Sonic. Probably just dead. Has 10 stick, but 0 TP.
Oh, God, please, no.
Oh.
That old man!
He's alive.
Where did he go?
Find him.
He's going to find him.
Get out here, old man! We're going to find
screen?
you! Where'd you go, old man?
Where's the screen?
Where'd you go?
That's some nice jukes.
That was a
Thanks,
godly
Miner.
juke. That was a godly juke.
Nice play by Sonic. Well, 10k down at 19 minutes, but as we said, they do have the good high ground defense. The problem is this Lifestealer is now ready to go. And he doesn't have to, though. He can keep farming. Maybe he wants to set some GPM records.
Yeah, maybe, I was going to say they could put the net worth way above and beyond, just break the morale of the Jenkins stack. Yamsun just trying to, maybe I can go into my own jungle and farm a bit. Nope, not safe. Sumail's waiting in there. They have wards on the perimeter. They'll see your every move. Here comes the team, though.
Oh, he needs to be careful staying here. But they don't
Committed
see
his
him.
rage for the rocket. Maybe they're thinking they can take a follow-up fight from it. Jumping from Sammy Boy, looking to get the burst fire onto Quinn. They throw him back, but he blinks on out. Nice setup with the Ice Path Macro Pyre coming in from SVG. The duel's there from Yawar, and it's a success as they take down the Tiny. More to fall as Sonic will also drop. Ice Path not quite there. Yamsun, though, will fall. Sumail with a double kill on that one. Jenkins, a man all alone. They want the team wipe, though. Ice Path not quite there, but Sumail is close enough for the open wounds. Nice purge, brother. That doesn't matter. They're going to let Jenkins go. You can live on the tale that was the Quincy Crew.
They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hell yeah.
That was the tale.
That was the book.
The tale of the bard, indeed. Now that was just a beatdown. We talked to Slardar. Well, Slardar and Tiny had to take over this game, and the build on Tiny didn't allow him. And Slardar's he's real poor right now. He is just broke. Phoenix actually has about 800 net worth on him. And without a Blink Dagger or even just a BKB or something, this Slardar just runs in, gets Ice Path, and dies. Like, this Ice Path has so much value this game.
Yes, it does.
And he's running in right now. He might just go down. He is. That's a lot of percentage-based damage.
I think the last fight shows why Legion Commander is such a good hero. Queen of Pain looked like she's out of position. They get to press the attack on her. Suddenly she's full HP, and the whole fight turns around.
Survivability and sustain seems to be the late quarter 4 2019 Dota meta.
Oh, CCNC middle found a tiny. Don't think he'll get killed, but the fact he's just playing this aggressive, what are you going to do?
Dire's middle
Tower will
has
fall as Dire scrap
Still
themselves,
chasing.
trying to make it back indoors.
Okay. Phoenix almost just solo kills the keeper with 1 fire spirit, 1 urn. Or spirit vessel, pardon.
Well, now we see a comfortable advantage, 16K net worth for the
Dire's
Quincy
bottom
crew. They
tower
have a
is
firm
under
hold
attack.
on pretty much the whole outer perimeter. The whole middle to bottom lane is warded out. Sentries and obs. Curious if, I was just going to say if the team were going to do any sort of smoke shenanigans to make it
Oh,
out,
smoke.
but
Dire's
both
bottom
teams
tower is
Yep.
under
have
attack.
smoked and are going to roll out. Oh, hey, everybody! How's it
Phoenix.
going? I think we
Yo.
see you there, and they converge on inside, and I think we just witnessed a genocide.
GG, yeah,
Get
I
the
don't-
hell out of this game and get over to game number 2.
I don't blame
Damn.
them. After that, like you're like, holy shit, we just got outplayed real hard. That was a
MSS,
fight.
The bird of war just flying in. I see you down there. Boom. That was so
Dude, he just
sick.
did like 50% of all their life, like immediately after. Holy smokes.
With
MSS
no
got-
attacks, but they should have just disconnected.
Yeah, just leave. Like, not even the G's. No, that was their opener, right? I love that top lane. Phoenix plus Legion, it's like an unbeatable lane. And then they both scale so well into the middle and late game. And yeah, MSS, MVP, he earned it.
Yeah, he earned it
Earned it.
with an urn. Spirit vessel.
He vesseled it.
You like that?
I love that.
You love that?
I think Sammy Boy could have went for a different kind of a build, be more aggressive, create a little bit more space for his team. The bottom lane played well first couple of minutes, then a couple of dives, and then
Yeah.
everything went to hell for them.
It really was like that one dive bottom is when you could feel the shift when CCNC TP'd bottom, got that kill under the tower, which meant the Phoenix was free farming middle by himself, and the Legion was getting, so it was like, it was a 3-lane shift from 1 TP, which is pretty insane.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple of scrappy kill opportunities there for Team Plus early
Yep.
on, but, you know, unfortunately, maybe a missed stun here or there, and those opportunities escape you, and, yeah, then it turns into the whole butterfly effect. What could have changed, maybe, but... All right, that's game number 1. Let's rest up a brief bit and take a break. When we come back, it is time for game number 2 of the Quincy crew versus Team Plus.